Hey, my Padawans, happy Thursday night. What's going on tonight? What's up? What are you guys up to? I'm chilling. So, listen, Alien Earth came out last night, I think. Alien Earth on Disney or Hulu. And I've been waiting for a while for this TV show. But I hate TV shows. I really do. I'm more of a movie theater goer. I like movies. I don't like shows that have episodes like 1 to 10. I hate that Star Wars is doing that. Straight to DVD, straight to television. I just dislike it very, very much. You have no idea. I'm not a person that binges on TV shows. I don't like it. I don't like to watch stuff on TV. I go to the movies. This t-shirt I'm wearing doesn't fit so well. It's a little tight. This is from Alien Covenant, the sequel to Prometheus. I am a huge fan of Ridley Scott. You know, Aliens, James Cameron. I even like Alien 3. I saw them all at the movie theater, guys. Now, the issue that I have, and I'm here to do a review of the popcorn bucket, okay? The Alien Facehugger popcorn bucket. But I want to talk a little about the Alien series, for a little while. So this Alien Earth, I'm going to watch a couple of episodes later. That's why I got the bucket out. I just hate it when they come to Earth. Everything has to take place on Earth. Why? When it comes to the Alien franchise, the reason Ripley, fought so hard in Alien and Aliens and even killed or sacrificed herself with the Queen inside her chest was so the alien would never make it to planet Earth. Okay? And then you had this awful movie, Alien versus Predator. What was it? Requiem. It was absolutely one of the worst fucking movies I ever seen. I could deal with the first AVP, but the second one, the alien and the predator fight on a teenage high school or something, and it was one of the worst movies I ever saw. And when I say this, I've seen all of these movies at the movie theater. So I'm not excited about Alien Earth. I know there's good reviews and people saying it's one of the best. I don't buy it because I don't think the alien, the xenomorph, should have ever made it to Earth. Okay? That never happened. That's why you had Newt and Hicks killed in Alien 3 at the beginning. Alright? And that's the whole point about Prometheus and Covenant. Anyway, it might be good, but one thing, the difference is a song or a movie or a series might be good on itself, but it doesn't mean that it's good for connecting all the movies and the franchise. It doesn't mean it's good. Like they have, He-Man, one example. The 80s movie. They came to Earth, okay? Hated it. They were here on Earth. The Smurfs movies, they were here on Earth. And even the new He-Man is going to be taking place on Earth. It's all about Earth because I guess it's cheaper, and you can make it more realistic. But it doesn't have to be that way. In the comics books, I read the comic books. Now, in the comics, they do come to Earth. I read the comics, and yeah, there's a lot of comics where the aliens come to Earth, like thousands of years ago. Like, I'm talking about the pyramids, Maya and Aztecs. There's a comic book where the Predator and the aliens fight, back in those days, 2,000, 3,000 years ago, even like before that. And so in the comic book, I don't have a problem in the comic book, but when you make it a TV show or a movie, whatever, I do have an issue. Anyway, So I did go to see Romulus, and I got the popcorn bucket. I'm sorry about going off on all the alien stuff. Romulus, and I'm not going to review Romulus. I had a great time watching it. I think it's a good movie. Other than the character Ash, Ian Holmes being a CGI that destroyed it for me. And it was too woke, and it was I thinking, okay, it was a good movie. When I say it was too woke, I'm just saying they try to do the same thing, with the female hero. They already did that with Sigourney Weaver. They don't have to do it again. You can have somebody else. It could be like a kid. It could be like an alien. It could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a strong woman anymore. But anyway, I did go see the movie at the movie theaters last year when it came out. And this is what we're going to look at. We're going to look at the bucket. So here's the bucket that I never used it. I have never used it. But I think I might use it tonight because I am going to watch Alien Earth. And I know there's only 2 episodes. So it came with this weird plate, whatever, like this plastic plate. And it's sort of small. And this is only for AMC. And I remember watching Romulus at the movie theater. It was very fun, and it was tense. Again, I love the ending. I love the action. The actors were great. The part of an LV-26 was good. All the stuff. Like when all these kids go off on an adventure, or whatever. I don't even know if it was LV-26. I can't remember, but I thought it had a connection. It does have a connection to Prometheus at the ending, and I thought that was great. Okay, because I do love the engineer, all that stuff about the engineers. So here we got the bucket, Alien Romulus, and it says 8/16/24. So I did go to see it last year, and you can see the alien there, the teeth, the mouth. He's like, and it's pretty cool. And in the bottom, it has all the cool stuff. Alien Romulus, AMC. What does it say? Only in theaters. You see, I like that. I like when it says only in theaters, because I don't want to watch an alien movie or an alien show. We never had an alien TV show. So this Alien Earth is the first one. And then it says made in China. What else? I can't really see if you guys can make that out. But this is how you know it's original, okay? If you didn't buy it at the movie theaters, do not buy it on eBay. It's fake as fuck. If you didn't buy it at AMC or Regal or whatever movie theater you went to when you were there, don't waste your time. Okay, you're gonna get a lot of scammers on eBay. You're gonna get people that make these in China and they ship them to you and they're not original. So this is the bucket. Never used it. And as you can see, it has 3 holes here. 1, 2, 3 holes. What are they for? You say, what are these holes for? Bullet holes? What are these holes for? Well, this is the gimmick. They always get you. You pay like $30 for a popcorn bucket. All right. This is how they get you. So it comes with a face hugger. And this also says AMC. So you get this face hugger, really cool, big one. Okay, take a look. And the tail is round, so you kind of guess what it's for. Okay, look at the detail. Now, it is very nicely done. I'm not gonna lie. All right, and the front, I guess tentacles, or the front arms or tentacles, whatever you want to call it, they move. The three in the front move. The ones in the back don't. Like these 3 in the back don't. And well, it has 3 on this side and 2 on this side. But here you can see, where it lays its egg. All right, I guess, that's his penis right there. And that says so these alien spider legs, whatever, you know, face hugger, they do move. So what you want to, the way it works is I think you go like, well, I think you have to open it first. You open it up. Okay, I'm trying to figure, again, I'm trying to remember how this works. You put the round part at the bottom first, I think. Unless I'm doing it wrong. Oh yeah, I think this is the way it is. God. Okay, one. Okay. Oh, man. Like this? No, I'll get it, guys. I'll get it. I just haven't done this in a while. All right, let's do the tail first. I don't want to break it or anything. Oh, there you go. There you go. See? I should have just kept it like this. All right, here we go. So I think you put the bottom in first, where the tail wraps around the bucket, and you can see inside it has those I guess sockets in there, and the top part of it, these are the top fingers or tentacles, whatever, testicles. And that's the way it looks. So what you do then is, I'm gonna put it together, because then you put this part in here, like this, because you want it to snap together, right? You want it to snap in, so I mean, it's not gonna fall off. I don't think it's gonna fall off without it, but let's just put it in just for the hell of it, all right? And we're trying to get it together here. All right, we'll just leave it like that. Okay, so that's the way it's gonna look once put in. And so you can grab your popcorn. It's okay, I don't want to push it in right now, but you get the picture. Let me see. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It goes like, you know, you push this in really hard. I don't know if I want to do that. Let me see. Okay, that sort of works. Oh, nope. That's fine. You know, but you know, you get the idea, right? So you know, and then you got the Romulus logo, and it's really nice, and you can spin around, and you know, and you can lift and you could be eating your popcorn, you know. You know, it's fun. It's for entertainment, guys. It's for, you know, it's just something to have. It looks cool. Okay. Hello. No one can hear you scream in space, right? So, you know, if you don't want these to get in your way while you're eating, maybe you're using the hands like this. You could bring them down. But if you like the scary look, maybe you could bring them up like that and only use this side to get your popcorn. So I think this is a real cool bucket. I really love it. I think it's really cool, especially the detail here, the paint job. The paint job is really realistic. It's cool. It is hard plastic. I mean, it's nothing, you know, it's not like soft or anything. And you could tell, like, you know, it's grabbing the bucket, you know, it's stuck to and you can't pull that off, you know. It's like, oh, it's fighting for your popcorn. It's like, I want some popcorn, Miller. I want some popcorn. You know, it's just fun. And again, I think this cost me like $30. I don't know. Maybe on eBay it's a little bit more. But like I said, do not buy anything on eBay ever. All right. So let's just put this in. Let's put this in here. Let's put the back. Well, I'll fix that later. Anyway, I don't know if I'm excited about this alien Earth. I don't know what to think. I don't think that the aliens should never be on Earth. I don't think they should never come to Earth. I think that's a mistake. I don't think that's what Ridley Scott had in his script, in his writings, but I could be wrong. Maybe he's part of it. I haven't really I haven't seen the episode. But I do have a lot of alien memorabilia, alien collections, alien spaceships, you know, toys, stuff like that I don't really share because it's impossible to talk about everything, right? So, you know what? Let's try to push. Let's just try to get this in here. Maybe I'm just gonna. Maybe there's a way. Hold on. Let's get this in here. No, I can't get it to clip, bro. I can't get it to clip. I mean, I'm pushing so... you guys no idea. I'm pushing really hard and I cannot get it to click and stick. Maybe I gotta do it off camera. And I know it has these, again, these holes here where it has to... You have to push really, really hard so it can... you know, these this has to click right into this part. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that unless I have to push really, really hard or someone help you. I didn't realize it was that hard, but it really seems difficult. I mean, see? Well, I'll figure it out. It has to look that way, like that. All right. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know what you think about Alien Earth or Alien Romulus. Did you like Alien Romulus? Do you care about Alien at all? I'm a fan. All right. I got the shirt right here, but I'm especially a fan of Prometheus. I've done a review of Prometheus that was 6 hours on my other channel. Have a great night, guys, and may the force be with you. Bye.